research that due to evaporation, swimming pools lose about a quarter of an inch of water each day on average. So can you imagine this water in this pool is going to dry within months because of evaporation? Let's find out. Hello there, let me introduce myself. I'm Jaden and I'm gonna show you my water cycle model and explain each process that happens in the water cycle. First of all, there are four main parts to the water cycle. They are evaporation, condensation, precipitation, and collection. Before we move on, what is water cycle? Water cycle is the process that water circulates around the earth through the sea, land, and sky. Do you see the sun in the sky? The sun is in charge of forming the water, changing the water into water vapor. Then the water vapor goes up to the sky. First stage of changing from a liquid into a gas is called evaporation. Evaporation can also take place in rivers, lakes, soil, plants, anywhere where there is water. Second stage of the water cycle is condensation. This occurs when the water vapor rises to the air and then cools down. This invisible gas turns into liquid water droplets. This droplet of water form on tiny particles gathered around in the air that becomes visible as the clouds we see. The third stage of water cycle is called precipitation. There are four types of precipitation. They are rain, snow, sleet, and hail. As more water vapor condense, droplets come together. They become bigger and fall onto the ground as rain. If it's even colder, snow or sleet are formed during the same process. The last stage of water cycle is collection. Collection is when the rain, snow, sleet, or hail fell to rivers and lakes that will leak water back to the ocean and sea, or may end up on land as underground water. That is all about water cycle. Hello! We all have learned about the water cycle and the four main steps. So it is very common for normal everyday water in the swimming pool is evaporated. But it is not going to dry within months. However, environmental reasons such as sunlight, presence of wind, and the surface area can affect the evaporation rate. For now, that's the end of my explanation. Thanks for watching. Bye!